Do 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 do. Ba da 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 da. Oh man, I didn't realize that was a gig. Do 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 do. Ba da 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 da. Alright, I really can't hear my own audio, but it's cool. Excellent connection. Hello, Internet. Welcome back. I made an oopsie thinking that this game wasn't going to take that fucking long. It's like 60 gigs, holy shit. I want to check out Once Human and play some... We do some I2P stuff, which it's looking like that's what we're gonna do. Until... Okay, I have it. It is done downloading. Looks like my internet speed is fucking capped. Well, it might be for another reason. I just wanna go down universal. See. I really gotta start picking a time when to stream. I think it's, yep. Let's see, the world of I2P. Let's just put it right there. Beautiful. I don't think it got wiped when we land anymore. Man, I'm so dumb. I should be doing this in a virtual machine. Let's go. Do, 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 do. Good afternoon. Jorter. Jorts? Remember Jorts, anyone? Settings. Network. Oh man. Maybe proxy? Hopefully this works. Apply. Is it 444? DuckDuckGo? Ah, come on, man. Maybe? Okay. Port 44444. Does this work? Can I? No? You know, I always get this shit never working. Well, this waits. Wait. Can you do? Said don't use socks. No. Back to 0. No? Damn. Let's see what the issue is. Wait like water. This? I could be firewalled. Do I have another browser? Dun, 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 dun. This is an extreme browser. see. If Libre Wolf is the answer. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-bum. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And it is almost done. It's halfway there. Wayne, they don't know what I like you, Wayne. Yeah, man. Why no? Da, 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 da. It's Friday night. It's Saturday. It's Sunday. Da, 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 da. Successful reconnect. What the fuck's going on, bro? Maybe I don't want to. Maybe it's not gonna do it. Fuck. We're gonna stop it, and then we're gonna start it, just like the Joker intended. I don't wanna do. Wait. I don't wanna do. No. I don't want to go. I don't really like you. Okay. What is going on? Why can't I update? Okay, I thought it was crazy. Jorts. Doing, I don't wanna know way. I don't wanna know what I'm doing. Oh man, so much storage. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right. What happened? There you go. F Firefox on the oopsies. I love ignoring security risk. Potential. Wait. I don't even love you. Wait. Do, 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 do. I love black tar heroin. Are we? No. Oh yeah, I gotta configure this. Settings. Network. Do 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 do. Da na 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 na. 127.0.0.1. 1 2 3 4. Okay. Do I get to go to Ars Technica? Yo! Alright, got it working. The website was not found in an address book. DuckDuckGo? Continue. Wait. They don't ever love you. We did. Yo! I think I got it working. Oh my god, I2P so slow. I'm so angry. I'm angry that I2P slow. I want fast. Why no fast? I like looking at graphs. Is this important information? No. Hopefully not. If it is, oopsies. That is always my router update, sitemap, torrents, tunnel manager, web server. Yeah, that's the cool thing. I think I2P, you can run your own web server, which is pretty based. There's pretty good documentation, which is very cool. I do have I2P mail. I wonder if I still remember my email. I remail offline. Look, if she doesn't have a I2P email, is that even worth it? Oh, okay, based. Identity guy. That's funny. Wow. Let's get away from there. Okay. Bug reports. Cake. What is this? You always gotta be worried about going on illegal stuff by oopsies on the internet. We just be waiting for one human to pop on. It's got a minute. I'll keep it running to help secure the night, the website. I might have this completely fucked up, and I might have this not set up right, so it could be a me thing. And if it is a me thing, yo, never mind. It works. Based. Curbs on security. The Guardian, The Hill, the Moscow Times, the New Republic, the Tibet Post, Torch I2P. I forget the fuck that is. Int Police Digest, Japan Today, Human Rights Watch, Hackaday, a GitHub, a GitT, DDO Secrets I2P, Digital Trends Discuss I2P. Maybe there's Hacker News, Elliptic News, EFF. What is the discuss for? I can remove that. Maybe it'll speed up. Maybe it'll do what I need to do. I gotta see if I can remember my email. That'd be funny. I set it up for like one person, which is kind of hilarious. It was cool. I liked it. It kept me away from email. I hate email with a dying passion. Email sucks. But the cool thing about email is like you can just receive it and move, like, not answer it. Like you can look at it and be like, I don't care. Let's look. October, torrent clients, torrent trackers, I2P, anything else, crypto stuff, banter and chit chat, troll box, fairy tales and lies. Interesting. Reachability and contributing to the I2P network. I2 Plus upgrade, based, yeah, very cool. I2P Plus is cool. I kind of like it. It looks cleaner. It looks nicer. Natter, Twitter for I2P. Postman's tracker. The fuck is this? HTTPS only mode alert. Site under heavy load. Postman's tracker is currently under heavy load to continue. Let's see if it gives me a virus. Oh. Airborne content delivery since 1954. Interesting. Oh, it's a torrent site. Oh, My Life as a Teenage Robot. That was awesome. I love that show. Yeah, I forget that was the purpose of I2P was definitely a BBS. Was for torrenting, I think, and I mean the anonymous part too. I think it was like a mix. Torrenting, RS feed for various news sites. Rockshare. I hope to find the schizoid. Corrupt. Oh my god! Please don't get corrupted. I hate this. I hate the waiting. Verifying files. While we wait, while this verifies, I'm looking into not a complete, but as close as complete open source streaming setup. I found a way to kind of do the Steam Deck, which is cool. And then I found somewhat of a way for the camera. Oh. Man, I'm retarded. That was easily fixed. Steam Deck does I say Steam Deck? I'm retarded. I meant Stream Deck. But whatever. Yeah, the Steam Deck's cool. There's somewhat better hardware out there now, but I think they're... Holy shit, I did. I remembered it. We're gonna exit off this one. Yeah, the Stream Deck's cool, but... Cool, I still have access to that email. I could hope to... Damn it, why the fucking... Just verify, man. I don't think I'll be able to play Once Human, which is kind of balls right now. What's corrupted? I downloaded this shit. I can't do Battle Cry of Freedom because I keep getting copyright strict from the fucking psychos on the that own the music to it on a game that's not even being developed anymore. So that's fucked. I wonder if I could get Total War running again. Total War, DayZ, my favorite walking simulator game. Gas station simulator. I forgot about this. I forgot why I got this. Come on, just fucking download. Victor 3 is kind of complicated. Otherwise, I would definitely be playing that. I'd shell out the money for it, but it's kind of expensive and it's a relative. Not that like there's anything wrong with complex games, but it's a relatively complex game. Like I guess it's one of those things you get the hang of. I was kind of annoyed with workers and resources. At first, it was a little annoying. So far, all my games have been working though. Which is based. It's been a minute since I played DayZ. Just verify the files for fuck's sakes. I hope this works. Back to. I hate re-downloading shit. Okay. I don't know what the fuck that is. JStore Daily? JStore. No, not that. Huh. Let's see. While I wait for once Balls Human gets fucking working. The thing is, it's supposed to apparently work on Linux pretty nicely, but you know what are you gonna do? Devs talk. The Way of Winter patch preview. Once Human Fair Play announcement. September. Bug fix. I just want the verifying files. I just need the files to work. Please. My only son. J clouds are natural. They're not made by the government. I'm gonna kill myself on this one. I'll figure this one out later. DayZ. Oh, it's such a spooky game though. I'm all alone. Frostpunk. The Sims. Tropical. Where I'm a dictator. I really don't have a lot of games. Let's see. No. There we go. Yo. Daily. Birthing the Jersey Devil for centuries before. Lurks in the the Garden State have served as a reminder of the horrors of results. When reproductive freedoms are destroyed. Burlesque reading list. Motherhood in America, a reading list. The 17th century space race for the soul. Living back then must have been fucking crazy. From its 19th century ordinance, burlesque developed into a self-aware performance art that celebrates female form and challenges norms. The experience of working women remained understood for generations, but since the 1970s, interesting. Cold cream has been around since ancient Greek times, but what it's actually for? Huh. Wow. I just love going on these insane pages and just reading people's thoughts on the internet. It's truly it's truly fun because it reminds me of the early internet when it was less bloated. Let's look for featured. Free games. Airline manager. I mean, people can make fun of airline managers, but people literally gamble on the internet and watch that and play slots. VR chat, which is kind of crazy. Supermarket together, armored warfare, realistic shooter, alternate history, co-op online. Never played Apex, can't. Aim Labs. I love it. This is VHS collection. Goodnight Me. Horror. Matchbox. Interesting. Coming soon, some anime girl game. Beautiful. Economy games. Free to play. Shipping manager. Huh. Interesting. I get to manage ships. Romans. My Free Farm. Industry Idol. Career for that. Resource management. I love idle games. I don't really understand. I don't like playing them, but I love how that's a thing. It's just interesting. Let me just go to my library. Oh my god, update. Alright. I gotta start. Frostpunk 2 over though. I made an oopsie. Oh man, I gotta change this now. Frostpunk 2. Let's go. Alright. I don't know where to start though. I got to like the city part, but I made a huge oopsies. Actually, no, can I? We'll try something else. Yo. I made a lot of oopsie whoopsies. Pause that. No, I didn't mean to stop it. Oh, God dang. Gosh dang it. Oopsie. I was looking for, what do you call it? For Hitman. At some point, hopefully. Maybe. That'd be cool. Let's do Utopia Builder. Endless mode. Winds Peak. Crashing the glaciers. Shattered between the mountains and the ranges in a small valley, the site was judged well protected from the elements, with relatively easy access to key resources. Oh. Fractured Gorge, claiming crashing glaciers have raged on the site, leaving a deeper crevice along the center. It offers potential geothermal power, however the other resources may be lacking. Crater. A crater temporarily regenerated construction. The site was chosen carefully to provide relatively large open area ground, which is conveniently placed. Let's do the crater. Damn, that music was fucking loud. There's no seasons anymore. Temperatures will stay stable for months and years. They're interwoven in the whiteouts. They engulfed the whole region. Balls is what I say. Balls. Absolute balls. We will build a bright future together. It's kind of weird. I don't know why I picked the crater. A dream of a utopia. The work of a building promised land beginnings. Resources are blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I got two factions. The laborers. Labors. The merchants. And the machinist. Interesting. I gotta break ground, I'm assuming. Find an established populist hanging rock colony. Find an established populist. Industrial. Material. I need oil. Oil is what I need. Coal, steam. Okay. You have to really think about your moves. It is on. I have heat the air fry the generators on the go. Just need to fulfill heat demand. How much fuel do I have, dog? The last 27 weeks. Nice. It's not a lot, man. Alright, I have to start consuming coal. Progress. We'll build machines to recover out of place. Technology, blah, blah, blah. Tradition. Change, but not the people that are socialism. We need the fuel stockpile. We need to get that in order. First, industrial. Extraction. You'd be dumb not to. Let's hope we be building. So people don't get sick. Hubs. Food, fuel. Food. Oh. I just want to go. Alright, things are being built. Housing district. Okay. Sexy time. Even though they're gonna be kind of far away from the fucking main city, you know, people gotta sacrifice. As the coal problem in our city continues to worsen, we must take action. Is the generator powerful enough to heat the city, or do we need to extract more fuel? If the current methods aren't enough, we should consider alternatives. It's true. We should dig oil. The American thing to do. Alright, baby. We are doing stuff. Let's see. Coal remaining deposits. Good. Things are a bust. Scared the fuck out of me. You know the guy that is making fun of Russell while they're attacking Richard Stallman, and he's the founder of the open source community? You're like, yeah, the guy that's making fun of Richard Stallman. I mean, I came across it. They're just bringing up like old shit that he said a long time ago. It's kind of stupid. Personally, Where the fuck is the audio for this bitch? It's so loud. There you go. Yeah, they are, they're being really lame. I mean, you can criticize someone for saying dumb shit, but if it's like 30 plus years ago, that's pretty fucking lazy. It's just it's just a I kind of like briefly like listened to about it from another channel, and I mean, you can just go to his site, like Richard Stallman's site, and no, they were just telling they were just talking about like this, the people that like this, whatever site they're using is, whatever site they're using, blah blah blah, is like listing out stuff and telling Richard Stallman to step down. And there's some people at the Freedom Software Foundation. You can criticize like people of like bad takes, but like if the takes are like fucking 50 years old, who cares at that point? You know what I mean? It's kind of pointless. Limiting all problems from the city, 3 out of 5. Like, I think it's just, it's kind of like, people say Linus Torvald is an asshole to work with. He's like really direct, and he's kind of a dick. And people say Daniel McKay from Graphene OS is an asshole. And he's really direct, and it's terrible. And it's like, okay, you can criticize these things, but it doesn't take away from what they're doing or what they did or what they've contributed to. Sometimes programmers are really good at one thing, but they're not really good at another thing. Yeah. I don't think so. I don't think people aren't gonna care. I mean, look, Daniel McKay got fucking blasted from Louis Rossmann, in my opinion, in kind of like a cringe way, over his opinion on on Daniel McKay's like his interaction with him, and said he doesn't trust him on that he wouldn't do anything malicious or something fucking crazy, something absolute fucking bonkers, by the way. And I don't think that Graphene OS is going to go anywhere. I don't think it's going to go away. There just happens to be a lot of like really insane people that, this is the thing, people look at the very small percentage of insanity that of any subculture, and they're like, look at this, look at these people. These people are terrible. Like 4chan's like kind of an example of this. 4chan's not really like, I don't really go on there, but sometimes I do, and it's really just normal people like 99% of the time. But the 6 to 7 people that are like fucking unhinged and like very like lame, they give people give way too much attention to it. I think it's cool. I think it's fine to, like I said, criticize somebody and like go out and acknowledge that they have shit takes. That's completely fine. I think there's a lot of people in the privacy and security space have shit takes. From I may have shit takes to somebody else. Deadly cold. Oh, they'll be fine. I'm the worst leader, by the way. Oh shit. I could probably fix this with, and I think it's fine to have a shit take and whatever, and be criticized and then learn from it and move on, etc. But it does beg the question, what is the purpose of bringing this up? Of like this what do you call it, this group of people bringing this up, like they want the freedom, they want them to step down. It's never gonna happen. I mean, unfortunately, Richard Stallman will, he's kind of old, he's gonna die one day. It sucks. Death's due to cold. People will continue to They'll be fine, bro. Y'all being a bunch of pussies. It's not that cold. Active? Generator? Overdrive. What are we at? Probably turning free. But I think the mass majority of people, they're going to not, they're not going to care about this in like a month. The site was stupid, and I agree that they're bringing up shit that like is very, 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 very irrelevant. In my opinion. We truly do live, I guess, like, we live in a society kind of moment. But at the same time, this isn't like relatively, this isn't crazy to me. I don't know. Like, they tried to cancel, quote unquote, cancel Richard Stallman and remove him from the Free Software Foundation, FSF. And it didn't work. He got put back on. I mean, have you ever read his blog? Not my fucking. Yeah, I think society. I don't know. I think it's. You can be as much of as a doomer as you want. I think we live in the best time in society. I think we live at the best point. We live at the best point in society, from a medical standpoint, from a medical advancement standpoint, from a human rights standpoint, from pretty much anything you can think of. Yeah, we can look at the bad and say that everything is dog shit, poo poo pee pee, but it's really not. It could definitely, it could be better, but at any point in time, life could be better. It could be a hell of a lot worse though. Like, looking in some history books, I'm like, woo, I'm glad I didn't have to live there. This is awesome. Like, I mean, I could have been born any time, and it could be way worse. Let's see. Food remaining. Okay, we're good. We're good. We really could have been off fossil fuel. Nikola Tesla had tech. So first off, the Tesla argument is somewhat retarded because who cares? Like, it's technology that so first off, we have the ability to go to a greener solution. Nothing stops anyone from going to solar except for people themselves. I mean, the argument that we can get completely away from fossil fuel is somewhat hard and more of a complicated topic of just pointing to some guy that lived hundreds of years ago and they found some patents that maybe have gotten stolen from him. And the thing is, like, people bring this up, and this is like my train of thought on it. People bring this up, but what are you gonna do? Like, okay, and coal is a huge gas, oil, coal. It's a huge fucking. It's a huge fucking industry. And just because that Tesla, quote unquote, figured out, quote unquote, the solution how to make efficient electricity doesn't mean that it wouldn't be monetized or cost money or expensive or far off worse. I mean, one of the biggest problems with the electric vehicle industry is the batteries, and you have to acknowledge that. We could have been on nuclear decades ago, but because of shit fear-mongering, we went to we got away from it. I mean, we could have had more free and open source software, but you know, Microsoft fucking inked a bunch of deals and got into schools, and same thing with Mac, and Or the commercialization, the license agreements. I mean, you can go down a list of things where we could have had this and society be better off. Those are like kind of like unfalsifiable claims. You can't argue against them because we don't know. They didn't happen. We could say a lot of things. Where's our jetpacks? You know what I mean? It's science and technology evolves so much that we don't know what the outcome was. What to do? Kill. I don't know what that sentence means, but I think the vast majority of people could switch to no, that doesn't solve anything. That is a somewhat of an authoritarian reach too. I think we live in a country where our votes do matter, and if you don't think your vote matters, then don't vote and move to a country where you don't have the power to vote. You know what's funny is like, and this is like me not directing this at anyone, pussies in America complain about nothing being changed, but they don't fucking vote, and then they talk shit about countries where they literally do not have a fair election when we have this immense power in this country to do the absolute good. If you want to go solar, go shell out the fucking money and go solar. It's not as expensive as everyone makes it out to be. It's just like electric vehicles aren't as expensive as they make it out to be. You don't have to be reliant on coal. You don't have to be reliant on the industrial complex. I get that there are issues. Like I would like more walkable cities, better public transportation. Those are absolute goods and necessities that make a society better. But to do that, to say that is an undemocratic way to actually make society better, in my opinion. I think it's, if you have an issue with something, you can lobby and you can absolutely vote. And if you don't do those things, then it's definitely your fault. And if you want a taste of like countries that have shit elections, just go move there for a couple years and realize how terrible it is. There's countries that have way worse politicians, way worse electoral process. I'm not saying America's perfect, and it's definitely not. But certain states haven't legalized weed because people don't vote for it, which is fucking insane to me. I think Ohio is one of them, where they shoot it down. And okay, I think we're good on this. But that's just like my thought process on it. I think people like to blame the government for everything when they should also look at themselves and realize what am I not doing? If you don't vote, then it's your fault. The reason I have it way worse because American actually at one time had freedom, and the American people actually fought for their freedom. Now no one's fighting for anything. If you can name your freedoms that have been stripped from you, I would love to know, because I'm unaware of any of them. I think that there are parts of society. There's parts of our freedoms that are stripped, or we're losing some strips. But I fundamentally have the most important. I have my freedom of speech, and if you're gonna use the internet as a talking point, then saying, well, I'm censored on Twitter or XYZ, then you don't understand the First Amendment at all. The First Amendment is supposed to protect you from the government, and then people can bring up time, et cetera, whatever they want. As long as I can freely, I can say fuck whoever I want. I can hate any politician I want. I can talk shit about any politician within reason, which I think is a good thing. Just like I can talk shit about any company. I can say that, Ubuntu's dog shit, or Canonical, and Red Hat's fucking demons, and they can suck my dick. And nothing's gonna happen to me tomorrow. Red Hat sucks. Fuck them. Fuck IBM. Fuck Canonical. I can do all those things, and nothing. I will see no negative impact for my life. The Canonical isn't going to come and fucking assassinate me. Now you do this into a country where you do talk shit about your government, or you do talk shit about a company, you can get fucking sued or arrested or murdered or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just a perspective. I think we do live in a way better. I can wake up, get a cold, and go take an Advil and take a nap, and I'll be fine. I mean, you can. It's not trivial. We live in a better timeline than we have in like the last like 150 years. George Washington. This is a prime example. He had a blood disease, and they were like cycling his blood out towards the end of his life. Like he was like they were using this crazy thing that would churn your blood through like his body. That they thought that was curing him. It was actually like killing him. Who else? Yeah, you would get lobotomized for even being remotely mentally ill. Yeah, that sounds fucking awful. Like our rights are privacy, and my privacy rights is the only thing that I'll complain on, and the lack of public transportation and the overwhelmingly amount of lobbyists per congressional person. That fucking annoys the shit out of me. Because while people hate lobbyists, anyone can lobby. Now, I don't like when big corporations do all this at a mass scale that makes it difficult for the common person to do it, but you can definitely lobby for a better future. You can also write your representatives. You can do. I mean, there's so much resources now that you have at your disposal, which is a good thing. And when election time comes around, that's what people do. Like, I mean, look at the 1800s when people were like literally burned because they previously thought they were like a witch. That's crazy to me. And I do wish that we had better options when it came to. I can turn that off. I wish we had better options when it came to free and open source software in the schooling system. I wish more people had access to choice. Like, oh, I don't have to use Windows. I can use XYZ, Libre, insert fucking option. I wish I could have all these options, but no, I have to use Windows. No, I have to use this. No, I think the government should definitely use free and open source software and stop using my fucking tax dollars for a Windows license. Personal take, but well, then again, schools have two options: Mac or Windows. Yeah, schools do have this is crazy. So the CompTIA, this is absolutely fucking insane. CompTIA, Linux is a part of look at this. This is fucking crazy. I wonder if it'll let me. Display settings. Set scaling. System requirements. Screen resolution. Meeting the minimum screen resolution. Display settings. Scaling settings for Windows users default. Internet bandwidth, whatever. You can't use Linux. That's crazy. My junior college has have old school Microsoft Windows 7 Bro, which was the best one in my opinion. Yeah, everyone says Windows 7 was the best. I personally never liked Windows. It's always been very bloated. I mean, if you want to argue, yeah, sure, for it. But to touch on the corporate and government telling me how to live, I mean, you can reject yourself and live in way quote unquote freer countries than America, or have little to like no Windows 98. No, I loved Windows 99. Very bloated. Yeah, I actually unironically loved Windows 10. No wait, Windows 8.1. That was I didn't like Windows 8. I liked 8.1. That was the best. Yeah, XP. What is it? Any run? If you want to run Windows 7, you can. You can actually put malware. False. Microsoft Bob is the best. That's where Clippy came from. Who's the guy? There's a guy on YouTube somewhere. He's Dave's Garage. He's like a Windows engineer, which is kind of cool. And then I pretty much watched what made Microsoft. Why Microsoft lifted off. It was pretty much Steve Ballmer. Steve Ballmer apparently made Microsoft very, very, very relevant. Which is kind of cool. I guess cool because he didn't originally want to do it. And then you can go look at Steve Ballmer and how sweaty he was. Where's that meme? This is probably going to run slow. Maybe. Can I send? I can send my own hearts. Oh, man, come on. Run faster. Hold on, guys. My two favorite videos on the internet. Can I mute my game? I gotta mute this for a second. Because people are definitely dying right now. No, they're not. I'm like the worst leader on the planet. Is the internet slow for you? What the fuck is going on with the internet? Yes, the developers meme. No, it's just because I run, sometimes I run stuff in a virtual machine, so the lag happens. And then I will run a VPN once in a while, because I just fucking hate ads, and Google's killing ads, which kind of sucks big donkey dick. Whereas I love this. I literally love this video. No, not this one. And when you run, I'm kind of worried to run. I love this video so much. This is truly great. It's not. The internet's not really slow. I have pretty relatively good internet. Even though I hate my ISP, they can go fuck themselves. And I've been trying to get fiber for a long time because I run my PeerTube server would run more efficient behind a fiber connection, slightly. And I just want a fiber. I want a fiber connection because I'm cool. Is this not it? I've been saying Ballman. It's Ballmer. I'm retarded. I love this one. This is truly great. I just love how this guy made Microsoft. If someone would have shown this to me, before I installed Linux, I would have installed Windows. I've been a Windows fan for life, and then. Dude, this is the best one. I used to love this guy. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. So what's up? This guy's wife definitely left him. This guy's. It's perfect. Uh. Oh, I think his wife left him. Yeah, I think he was trying to convince his wife to do he was trying to convince his wife why this was a good idea. Oh man, this is truly great. What am I gonna do? Chat, if you remember, chat, if you remember, the 1 hour version, what am I gonna do? When when my Linux distro decides to kill itself. What am I gonna do? Only if there was people that was excited for Monero minus the pulling of the rug of wiping people's Bitcoin account. The problem with crypto today is kind of that people are looking at it as to make money, when you should look at Monero as I'm replacing it. I'm getting digital cash, essentially. That should be it. And Bitcoin, I mean, if you want to make money with it and you want to hold it, that's fine. But the pumping is definitely fucking... The meme coins, the meme investing is kind of fucking annoying, because I can't talk about crypto with anyone without someone bringing up XRP, which is dog shit, and a bag, which is dog shit, and all this, which is... It's just like, dude, if you don't fundamentally understand the currency, why the fuck are you using it? Like, truly, why are you? I wish Bitcoin began developing originally. People. Yeah, they're gonna use it as a currency, but you know, shit happens. No one thought. Yeah, XRP was kind of like that too. So I watched a lot of the development of Cardano, and I think Cardano is actually a relatively good coin. It's made in Haskell. I'm cool with like cryptocurrencies existing to make money and have usability. Like, oh god, this was so funny. I remember this. Oh yeah, I was looking at this too. This was hilarious. I mean, there's something cool called Breaking Monero. I'll get a webcam eventually too. Autumn charge for major. See, shit like this. Crypto news, blockchain. No, I mean, this is what's wrong, fundamentally wrong with the fucking internet. It's like shit like this, like just news and all these fucking blogs. They're so bad. Breaking Monero is a really cool site too that pretty much oh man, that's not around anymore. That talks about like the problems with Monero. In parts where Monero can be somewhat not itself de-anonymize you, but like, you know, very well thought out, expensive timed attacks. It's on YouTube. It's an interesting. Yeah, it's interesting if people haven't ever done anything with it. Yeah. Oh, it's kind of It's kind of crazy. I didn't think that Monero is going to be. I was somewhat of a fan of Bitcoin. I technically did put not a lot, but like I saw it a future of it in terms of monetary policy. Yeah, so essentially, I think it's called the Seraphine Network. If I'm not mistaken. Um, Seraphis, that's what it is. It's like, damn, RIP Local Monero. Yeah, Seraphis. It's a transaction protocol abstract that, yeah, this is supposed to like help. Seraphis is supposed to define rules about how you can design a real privacy-focused transaction protocol without specifying concrete algorithms. For example, Ring CT is another protocol that abstraction more or less, and then there are different real versions of corresponding signature schemes like ML-SAG and CSLAG. I think they're going to integrate something like that in Local Monero. Local Monero is not around anymore, but there's Havano now. Have no. It kind of sucks. But if you want a non-custodial decentralized exchange platform for crypto and fiat currency built on Tor and Monero, it's pretty much what it is. This is what it is. This is like kind of like the way you're like. So there's a few ways you, in my opinion, where you can get Monero. If you know somebody and you trust them, what you should do is hand them cash. You get a different wallet, you make a wallet, preferably run your own node, and then when you do those two things, you get a different wallet. You get a spend. You can some custodial wallets where you can have multiple wallets. You can have like, hey, I'm using this wallet. You can have multiple addresses, like receive addresses. So you receive on that one, and then you send it to another wallet, cost a couple pennies, yeah, and then you run it you send that to your full node, essentially. That would be the best case scenario. You do that, you have a higher chance of anonymity and privacy. This is built on Tor. All connections between Havano and peers run through Tor record. Built on Monero. Monero makes transactions on Havano fast, cheap, and completely private. Easy to use. Havano aims to be decentralized. There's no central authority. All trades are P2P between users. Non-custodial, you and you only control the keys. You can like send cash essentially. And then they can send you the Monero, or you can meet up in person, I believe. They do something to prevent have no. I think they're going to integrate the local Monero into the Monero protocol. Oh, okay. That I'm not aware of. I'd have to read that. There will be based on that's true. Yo, Tor friendly and no JavaScript. Based. Fuck JavaScript. Cheaper, faster. What are the difference? Trip. Are there delays in Monero on all the exchanges? So it makes sense that they're going to make some kind of way to exchange Monero through the Monero system. There's also delays. I believe this has to do with time. The time. Or are you talking about like the development? Yeah, the development's slow for a reason. Because they don't want to fuck this up. I mean, they're making a lot of people trust them. Like to a high degree. And they're trying to protect people's privacy. But if you mean delays in like time, I think there's a reason for that. It's to prevent correlation through time attacks, if I'm not mistaken, which is kind of cool to even think that they can just, anyone can just be like, based on time, they can figure this out, essentially, which is fucked, but again, interesting. Very, very, very cool thought process. Oh, they're getting rid of the Monero off the exchange, so they're trying to get rid of Monero that way. Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. I mean, exchanges are delisting Monero they are delisting Monero. There's places that are doing this. That's kind of bullshit in my opinion. We're gonna update the title live, guys, because I want people to think that I'm crazy. Yeah, 100%. Like Monero in itself. Let's look. Actually, so I used Monero Zcash and other privacy coins have a high delisting. That government should attack public blockchains, which is kind of crazy. I mean, stuff like this is hyperbolic, but Binance finalizes Monero delisting. Awful. Fuck them anyways. What is... I use this site, KYC not.me. No, damn it. Guys, this site is really awesome. Me and 3 people. When they were, while it was just a Bitcoin miner program, that's how long I knew about Bitcoin. Yeah, I came across Bitcoin by accident. I didn't really buy into it. I thought I was using it for different else. KYC Not Me is a really cool site that gives you a list of places that accept Monero. They have a rating. They tell you if they're KYC or not. Essentially, like if you want to buy something or use a service, they do pretty good research. Website, Tor link, TOS. I don't know. Discuss service. Accepts XMR, Bitcoin, LN, blah, blah, fiat. Wizard Swap, I use them. They're awesome. The source code is private, API available, non-custodial wallet. No registration needed. Refunds do not require KYC. I use this service. They're pretty legit. It took a relatively long time to get my coins, though. Sportstack, API-driven VPS hosting for Monero, Bitcoin, which is just kind of cool. Like if you want to go here, Sportstack. Launching a service on Sportstack takes 4 simple steps. First, read the accept user policy. Second, get a token. Write down your token. Do not share it. Funds, add funds. Third, make a deposit. $25, currency, Monero, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash was supposed to be like the answer to Bitcoin from a privacy standpoint, but no one ever cared about it. And I think it has some problems, like some issues. Provider, DigitalOcean, or Vultr. So Vultr support is in beta. $10 per day, and then you can run it. Do you understand why Monero is so important to prevent the social credit system? I don't think it's going to prevent the social credits. I don't think America will ever jump on that board. We already have a credit system. We have credit. I mean, like we have a social security. We have. They don't really need to. The government doesn't need to implicate more complex issues to make a point. I think it's just hyperbolic. People have been saying this for like decades. That government's going to do something and then they don't do it, and it's like, okay. I think it's just a waste of thought, because again, we're one of the few countries that has a credit system based off of your credit worthiness, and this is what you can and cannot buy. Not every country has it, I believe. I do think the $10,000 cash needs to be recorded as to fight terrorism is fucking retarded. You understand why? I think Monero is important for 2 reasons. 3. Do I want to buy something without carrying cash? Yes. Oh, I don't really care about Bill Gates. I think I don't like Windows, and I mean the billionaire aspect. What is whatever. What it's whatever to me. I I could care less about that too. Um, More or less, I don't really think that he's any different than any other person with a massive amount of money. He just has a lot of money. That's it, and he wants to do stuff with it. That's not really a crazy thought. I don't think there's that we need to. I don't think there's this like hyperbolic elite people just sitting in the shadows. You know, there's people that are like super wealthy that are borderline retarded. So I don't know. I don't think about stuff like that because I think it's very irrelevant and it doesn't actually change anything. I think the real solution is to spread free and open source software, educate people how Monero works and that it's not used for criminals, just like Tor, and introduce your friends to better open source privacy preserving applications and stuff. I think that's going to be the most effective draw to get, because if the more people that use Signal and the more people that use SimpleX, the better and safer chat becomes because it's end-to-end encrypted. This is kind of like where VPNs get their magic from. A long time ago, HTTPS wasn't a real thing for every website. It was very difficult, and I believe it was very expensive. You had to like buy the certifications to make your websites have that little lock symbol, and people were just like, "Nah, I don't really need to." And there wasn't as much sensitive information being entered online. Well, thanks to Let's Encrypt, bam! Now we got, I think, like the majority of the internet encrypted. So that's a good thing. And before that, like VPNs would like encrypt. They'd be like, "Hey, we encrypt your traffic," and they would also mainly be used for corporate networks, like corporations that want to get where you want to go into their network. You don't want to expose stuff. Now it's kind of like, "Hey, if you don't have a VPN, you're gonna get your credit cards hacked and all this other stuff." It's kind of like when the Flipper Zero came out, and the Flipper Zero was like, the Flipper Zero, people thought that they could steal your credit card information when it really couldn't. And that's the issue. Let's see. That's the issue, is we're at a point where people are, they think like that there's all these like shadow figures in like the government, when realistically they're all just kind of retarded. They're all kind of retarded, and they all kind of like do stuff, and they all kind of like there's bad people in the government, there's good people, you know. It's just, I don't think it's like that black and white. I don't think society's that black and white. Now, are there bad people out there? Yeah, of course. Is there like bad actors? Yeah, of course. But how you solve this is, you know, try not to do bad things, but most importantly, spread good free and open source software on the like Signal or like SimpleX, or just better alternatives that protect users' privacy and security, and then you have less to worry about. My conversations aren't going to get leaked. And if they do, that means that someone's doing it against my will. And again, like, you know, that's the cool thing, is you can prevent screenshots in some of these apps. You can truly like separate your identity. You can't really stop someone from recording with like another camera, but that'd be kind of crazy. And that's kind of why SimpleX is nice, because there's not much identifiable information that's linked to it, and why I like it. But that's, you know, that's my purpose. I used to be a big fan of Session, but I don't actually like the crypto thing with Session. I think it's kind of stupid because if they heavily rely on that crypto to monetize people that are running the nodes and everything, and they decide they don't want to do it anymore because and they're not making any money, then essentially it's kind of worthless. I also believe they don't have perfect forward secrecy either at all, which is not a good thing. This is why a lot of these secure messaging services, that is an important factor, is the perfect forward secrecy. Damn. Let's see. Do 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 do. I'm so done. Home. What is home? What does it mean to be home? There we go. Well, I got 13 views. Well, guys, Matrix ending. I totally forgot that Big Connect guy is so funny. Ending with Matrix. Remember to support your local open source software. Follow me on Odyssey. Check out my podcast. Join the Discord. Do things like dislike or do it with as you will. I am going to go do things. And remember to update your software. Otherwise, that would be a very big oopsie daisy. And you don't want to do those things. Good night. Yeah, fuck Discord. That I agree with. Fuck Discord. I will see everyone in a later date and or video.